Fred Charles and Austin No Doubt Trout ringside for you here at the Santander in Reading, Pennsylvania. You ready, big fella?
I'm ready for it.
All right, so let's do it. Our first fight of the night, it is Chordale Booker going up against Moshea Aleem. Let's take a look now at the tail of the tape, brought to you by Little Caesars, and it's Aleem with the 1 year age advantage, also the 2-inch height advantage, but Booker has the reach advantage, and Booker, he weighed in a couple of pounds heavier. Time now for the official introductions, and for that, we send it over to our good friend, Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Santander Arena here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Live on Bounce, this is Premier Boxing Champions. The action begins with 6 rounds in the Super Welterweight division. Your 3 judges ringside are Anthony Lundy, Michael Soham, and Steve Weisfeld. And the referee in charge from the bell sounds, Sean Clark. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he comes in wearing the blue trunks with the red and the white. His professional record, 4 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 2 wins coming by way of KO. Fighting out of Richmond, Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Moshea, the Machine Aleem. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, he comes in wearing the brown and the 10. As a professional, he is undefeated, 5 wins, no losses, 3 wins coming by way of KO. Joining us from Brooklyn, New York, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Chordale the Gift Booker.
All right, fellas, y'all had y'all instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up, fellas.
Moshea Aleem looks like he's all business there in the blue trunks. Unified rules here. It's a 10-point must, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. And the fight's official after the 4th round, so if there's a cut, they will go to the scorecard. And we are ready.
Seconds out!
Here. A couple of young guys here. Booker, 25. He is in the brown trunks. And it's Aleem, who's 24, in the blue trunks with the red stripes here. Aleem 4-0-1, a couple of knockouts. And Booker, a perfect 5-0 with 3 knockouts. And Booker, you see, is a southpaw. And Aleem fights out of conventional stance. And Booker touches Aleem to the body. And right away, Aleem making his presence felt, if nothing else. He's going to be hurt tonight, Austin.
Absolutely, he barks when he punches, which, you know, it's not uncommon in boxing. But he came out aggressive with a strong jab. I mean, look, just threw a nice little combination there. Booker's moving well. He's avoiding a lot of punches, but he's not firing back. No fill out for Aleem. He's going straight forward.
Both these fighters had a really nice amateur career. As a Booker at 130 or so amateur fights, says his record was a 111-19 over a 7-year period. And had a lot of accolades. 2016 bronze medalist in boxing trials, nice left hand that time from Booker. Also the 2015 Olympic national champion and Golden Gloves champ in 2015, not to mention the news champ. Booker getting loose there with his left hand.
He did throw a nice shot to the body, a straight left, I believe. This is their first 6 round. Yep. I'm sure of it.
Yep.
Nice exchange.
Good exchange right here. Aleem lost his mouth guard, and so Sean Clark, the referee, calls timeout here. Get that boy back in.
I mean, they were both throwing some heavy shots there. They took some shots, but neither seems phased. Makings up a good fight already.
Booker from Stamford, Connecticut, fights out of Brooklyn. Aleem from Hempstead, Long Island, New York. fights out of Richmond, Virginia. He had a pretty good amateur career as well. From 2008 through 2011, he was Virginia Golden Gloves champ.
Body, cross the body.
So he cleaned up.
Oh, good body combinations. Two in a row that Aleem landed on Booker.
Aleem's had a pretty good round.
You know, they both had a good round. I don't envy the judges.
Watch that on the head.
He's done a pretty good job of letting his hands go. Booker's done a nice job of counter-punching. Delivering a couple of combinations.
Let me get some tape on that.
Good first round for our night in the first fight of the night. Booker and Aleem. More after the break. Back with you at the Santander as we get set for round two. Some of the accolades there. Booker, the 2015 U.S. Olympic Trials bronze medalist. Been a pro for about a year. Right away, Aleem comes out on the attack and throws 4 jabs. Make it 5, 6, 7.
Good left hand, right hook from Booker.
There was. Nice crisp 1-2. Then Booker catches Aleem with a good right hand. So Booker now doing his best work from inside.
Yeah. And you know what? Now we know Aleem has got a chin. He's taking some really tough shots right on the money. And
over top.
He has not been stunned at all.
And both these guys now are shooting the jab and just going straight to the power shots, ripping through the body. Right back, get on him. A couple of left hooks from Aleem. And Booker, he caught Aleem with an uppercut. Good work here. So enough of this getting to know you stuff. That punch was right there on the floor line at best.
Numbers, brother.
And so Booker ducks out. Aleem opening up his arsenal, throwing more power shots. Good counter from Booker. Aleem's a little wider, Booker's tighter.
Absolutely, Aleem's a little more busy. He gets off first and last. Booker sneaks in these sneaky counters in the middle of it.
Aleem grazes Booker's face. Booker comes back with a 3-punch combination. It's a phone booth style.
Yeah, that's the second time that Booker spinned off the ropes and pushed Aleem into the ropes. I would like to see him jump right back on the offensive after he does that. He gets great positioning, and he just lets it go by walking away.
I like how Aleem is concentrating on the body. Good left hand, and a Booker bounces back with another straight left and then digs into the body, tries it again. Aleem is catching Booker with some scraping shots, but Booker is coming straight ahead.
See a little blood running from Aleem's right eye. These two guys are tough. You know, they've been catching each other with some strong shots. And again, nobody seems to get hurt. Good chins for both fellas. We're learning a lot about about these guys right now.
And there's definitely a cut. You see the blood dripping over the right eye of Moshea Aleem. Good stuff here in the second round. Good body shot from Aleem. Good left. And then Booker comes back.
It's a good fight.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay low.
Back here in the third round of a scheduled 6-round Super Welterweight bout between Chordale Booker and Moshea Aleem. Fran Charles and Austin Trout with you here in Santander Arena in Reading, Pennsylvania. The co-main event, Travis Kaufman will meet Amir Mansour. It's a heavyweight fight that should be power-packed action. And tell you what, this opener power-packed with some action.
Absolutely, they're setting the bar for the rest of the night. You know, hopefully everybody follows suit.
Patterson doubling as the cut hand here for Aleem. Aleem digs to the body here. George Patterson, you'll recognize the name. He was the trainer of Paul Williams back in Williams' heyday before he had his motorcycle accident and curtailed his boxing career. Booker now does some nice work. Williams was a champion. Remember, tall, lanky welterweight.
Never liked to fight on the outside.
and got in the ring with, I mean, just about anybody. Sergio Martinez at $160. Remember at that time, people were ducking Antonio Margarita.
I'll tell you what, Aleem keeps the attack on.
He's definitely aggressive. Now, the last 2 rounds, the only difference between these two, and it's been good rounds, was Booker's footwork. He got him in and out of trouble. He was able to spin. This round, his footwork is not as effective because he's not using it. He's kind of leaning in more, and Aleem is having more success because of it.
Aleem comes from a boxing family. His brother, a year and a half younger, is also a fighter, Emmanuel Aleem. And he's a perfect 17-0-1, so he's undefeated. He's a middleweight. And Moshea was telling us, we met with both of them, that Emmanuel, he was the natural athlete. Everything came easy to him. But for Moshea, everything was difficult. He had always had to take the difficult. They said he was a geek, a nerd, didn't have the coordination. But what he liked about boxing was the fact that it was a sport with just me, myself, and I.
He said he likes to do easy things hard and make hard things easy. That's just how he is.
He's a computer whiz.
Yeah, he
builds computers.
How impressive is that?
And also, Booker winds up. Booker says, come on. Oh, nice combination from Chordale Booker upstairs. Rocks back the head of Moshea Aleem, but Aleem keeps coming forward. Back here in Reading, Pennsylvania at the Santander Arena, and we've got a good opener for you. Chordale Booker doing a nice job against Moshea Aleem, as this is the first 6-round fight for both of these young fighters. Aleem 24, Booker 25. Both the fighters are undefeated.
Both fighters had 1 week notice for this fight as well.
Let's quickly bring in the scorecard of our unofficial score. Jake Donovan, he is our boxing historian, and he's got it just as tight as we do, 29-28. He has Booker up by 1.
Stay low.
And Austin, I mean, if you were either one of these guys, you can't possibly think that you're winning the fight based on all the activity.
Absolutely not. I don't think anybody's got the confidence that they have this in the bag. Although it seems the momentum is shifting for Booker.
Booker is picking and choosing his spots well. Just to finish up the point quickly on Aleem as well, in terms of his outside ability. If you notice the footwork, he's a really good tennis player.
Yeah.
Took up the sport in 2012. Roger Federer, Williams' sister, nice left hand from Booker. Catches Aleem flush, but then Aleem comes back. Saw a little bit of footwork right there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I wish he would have jumped back on the offense. He had the position. But, you know, these guys only have 10 fights between them.
Yep.
And they're showing great skill and great, you know, some veteran moves in there.
Good body work from Aleem. Booker had some trouble early on as a kid, had some legal issues, and his mother showed him some tough love. Cheryl Morrison, she tossed him out of the house, as Booker now comes down with some scraping left hand. And then when he was finally ready to kind of get his life together, he told his mother he wanted to box. She laughed at him. But together they decided, all right, let's go find a gym. And the first gym they went to, Mom picked out, and Chordale said, yeah, a little too soft.
Too clean. Too clean in here.
Too clean. So he found one that he described as darkness, blackness, a revolution in training and fitness. As Aleem does some nice work. and hooked up. Nice straight left hand from Booker. Good work from Booker here, wrapping up the 4th round. Booker trying to take control, knows the fight must be close on the scorecards.
He just switched to right hand.
Oh, nice shot from Aleem. This has been good stuff early on. Coming up Saturday, April 22nd on Showtime for Premier Boxing Champions, Andre Berto faces off against Sean Porter in a WBC welterweight title eliminator in Brooklyn, New York. It should be a good one as we enter the 5th of 6 rounds here.
Aleem came out blazing. Quick 1-2. And now they're just in the phone booth.
In Booker's corner is Ahmed Mickens, and that's a man that he met right when he walked into the Revolution Gym.
That right hand may have hurt him a little bit.
You know what, though? He steps up and has some scraping left hands. It's a nice job to spin and get out of the way of this Booker.
Give me a brand. Hey, that's it.
And he says Mickens has been with them the entire way.
Right back.
And Mickens, from the first conversation, he said, was nurturing.
Said he was that mentor that he needed. And as a lot of boxing coaches are, you know, I tell you, my first father figure was one of my first father figures was my boxing coach.
Aleem steps in with a right hand as Booker was falling backwards.
I break, fellas.
So Aleem's made his adjustment. He's not letting Booker move. He's not giving him much room. He's trying to really smother Booker because the footwork, I feel, is the difference in this fight.
Booker's, he's slippery, you know. He does a nice job, rolls his shoulders a little bit, and then even though he doesn't have the long reach, he's in tight, and he delivers those crisp check hooks. Good uppercut there, then spins out from Booker.
Stay down here, see.
Good uppercut from Booker.
Jump on him.
You have to give credit to both guys. They must stay in shape, given that they only had a week to prepare for this fight, and they are fighting.
Demetrius.
For Aleem, this is just his 2nd fight in 3 years. His first fight in 11 months. He suffered an injury that is common in baseball. You don't see it a whole lot, though, in other sports. He tore his UCL, which happens to a lot of kids now who are pitchers, especially we're seeing it a lot more pop up in the major leagues. Had to have Tommy John surgery. He fought with it as an amateur for a while, and his elbow kept bothering him. And so eventually he went to get it checked out, saw that the ligament was torn, and had Tommy John surgery. And so he couldn't train for over a year. They wanted to make sure everything was right. His last fight was the draw, it was his first fight back. But they still wanted to make sure things were okay. But they stepped it up, no doubt, in competition with Booker.
Absolutely. It looks like they're a good round for Aleem, I think. It's probably the best round of the fight so far.
Good instruction there from both corners here as we head to the 6th and final round. And this is how Jake Donovan, our PBC historian, has it. 48-47 to Booker, so he's got Booker up 3 rounds to 2. He agreed with you, Austin. He thought the 5th round was a good one for Aleem. So this definitely, no matter how you have it, it's close. Neither fighter has been knocked down. It doesn't appear that either fighter has been hurt. As Booker just lets his hands go. Rifles off about 10 punches there. Aleem did a nice job of blocking most of them, but still, you feel the force.
I mean, some got through. Now, it's the last round. I think Aleem's got to continue to do what he's doing, you know.
Mouthpiece comes out again.
Keep him in the ropes, don't give him any space to box. And that's what, like he did last round. Booker, he needs to create his own space.
It's up to, nice body work there from Booker. It's up to the referee, Sean Clark, to decide when there's a lull in the action.
You got to work, brother.
If he's going to grab that mouthpiece. So right now, if he saw it, by the way,
You might not have seen it. This is where Aleem needs to work, though. He's got Booker pinned up against the ropes.
Over top.
And he let him go.
You know what? I'm not sure that Sean
don't
Clark
think he knows.
knows that Aleem's mouthpiece is out.
Stay low, stay right there, bud. Keep your legs.
Is that Aleem? I thought it was Booker's mouthpiece.
Is it? It might be Booker's. All right, it is Booker's.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was
With
a,
the
it was
word
a
from the
hook
truck. It is Booker's.
from Aleem that mouthpiece out.
Come under.
Clark
Does not know because he virtually almost stepped right on it. Booker powering through.
Aleem's not jabbing his way in no more. He's just walking in. He's kind of catching anything Booker throws. So it seems to me like those body shots from the first 2 rounds from Booker is starting to take their
And
toll.
there's a little bit of puffiness on the left eye of Moshea Aleem. And you know what? Actually, he was right.
You were right.
It is Aleem's mouthpiece.
A blind squirrel.
Every
right.
once in a while.
That's right. Now Aleem's using that jab. He's more effective in getting in.
All right, here Clark has it finally. You finally saw it. This happened now. This happened early in the round.
Let's go. Time in.
And looking, it just popped out. Here we go. Fewer than 30 seconds left here. And this 6-round fight, it's the first 6-rounder for both these
15
young fighters in the Super Welterweight division. We've seen some good stuff. Neither fighter has really been rocked, but we've seen some hard punching.
Yeah, we got to see boxing, brawling. No one, like you said, no one's been hurt, but they've been throwing some heat. And really, whoever, it doesn't matter who wins. I want to see both of these guys again.
Welcome back to Santander Arena here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Fred Charles and Austin, no doubt Trout with you here as we get set to find out the decision here for this first fight. Austin, I'll tell you what, let's take a look back at the highlights. I mean, this is a tough one to score.
Well, you know, first round, there was no filling out whatsoever. They just went in and got it done. Here comes the left hand from Booker that was very effective the whole fight. In his third round, you know, there's a lot of body work, but it was a good exchange. As you see, Aleem hit him with the scraping hook. Booker came back with the combination. This was pretty much the scene throughout the whole fight.
All right, so let's find out the winner for the official decision. Let's send it over to Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, having completed 6 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at ringside, Steve Weisfeld, scores the bout 58-56, and judges Anthony Lundy and Michael Soma have the bout identical, 59-55 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated, Chordale, the Give Booker.
So Booker wins a unanimous decision. He improves to 6-0.